Members of the Muslim community have been part of Barbadian society for over a century, and Secretary of the Barbados Muslim Association, Suleiman Bulbulia, has identified 3 primary issues the association hopes will be addressed by the incoming government.
From an association point of view, there are 3 main issues that we are attempting to bring to the fore as they affect the community in a direct way. And the main issue out of those 3 is the ability for our women to wear the scarf for ID card purposes and passport purposes and driver's license purposes. This is a situation that's been ongoing not only for us, but for Rastafarian women as well. It's something that came to the fore about a year ago or so. It was in the media. We've been working, trying to work with the authorities that be to permit for the allowance for Muslim women to wear the scarf, those who wish to, for the passport and ID cards. Right now they're being asked to remove it, to have those photographs taken. We recognize that international standards do allow for women for religious purposes to continue to wear the scarf. And so we are trying to have that put on the agenda for the political parties to look at, and hopefully for the new government coming in to look at that as a policy to allow for our women to wear the scarves for ID card purposes, something that is an issue for us. And we're looking at that. We're hoping to put that on the agenda. Number 2 relates to a number of our members who are not citizens but have a right to citizenship, either by cause of marriage or migration here and so on. And the problem is that it's been taking a long time to do. So they've been here for many years, the application has been in, and the problem with that is that they have to travel on the passport of the country of origin. Those passports sometimes expire, they don't get it renewed, and there are a lot of issues related to that. So we're hoping that we could also put that on the agenda where a fast-track process or a process of making sure that it's done within the time that is stipulated by law and that they can have their citizenship sorted. The 3rd item relates to prayer. As you know, Muslims pray 5 times a day, and many Muslims, especially locals as well as visitors, they would use our airport facilities. And what you find in international airports is a multi-faith hall where persons can use at their leisure to pray and meditate. So we have been looking at this for Grantley Adams for a long time. It has been said that they will look at a multi-faith hall where persons of all religions can use it, and we are hoping that that can be again put in place so that our members can pray when the time for prayer comes and if they find themselves traveling through that place.
Mr. Bulbulia also went on to say that it was not a stretch to expect Muslims to be actively involved in the political arena in the future.
We did have a Muslim running for political office before. Mr. Pandor ran for the city of Bridgetown some years ago, and it's not far-fetched to think that others will follow. I think Muslims generally, as they become more in tune with here in Barbados, as you know, many Muslims in the past were migrants. Now we have 1st, 2nd, 3rd generation, and they see themselves, as I said in the beginning, as very much Barbadian, Bajan. And so, yeah, they will get involved like everyone else in politics, in the societal situation, and it's not far-fetched to think that in the future one will see Muslim candidates.